In this video, we're going to look at the power of watermarking. So we have a library, it already has a PDF in it, and it's got some custom content information for this library that we modified during this PDF's life. So when we open it up, we see we have a blank cover page, and then we just have the information, but no logos, no page numbers, no anything. So then we close this. We then go to our workflows. In this case, we're going to look at a Nintex workflow. It works the same for SharePoint workflows. It's just a bit easier to look at it here. So this will retrieve modified files today. It will then check to see if it's PDF. If it is a PDF, it watermarks it. If it isn't, it just drops it out of the workflow. So then we go into here. Now we've got a composite watermark, which allows us to use this XML watermarking. And in order to make it easier to look at, we'll just look at it here. Now you see this is quite a long watermark, but it gives us a lot of power. So the first thing it does, it puts a single image element of the logo. So only on page 1, it puts in our logo. After that, starting on page 2, it puts in a smaller logo on every single page. After this, just on page 1, the title page, it puts in specific item properties. Its title, the project it's part of, who the project lead is, and it puts it in red. After this, it puts the title again, starting on page 2, on the top right of every page. Then, again, starting on page 2, at the bottom center, it puts a legal disclaimer. And note as well, we've changed the opacity here to 30 instead of 100, so that it's a bit lighter. And then, the final watermark adds page numbering. Starting again on page 2, it'll put in the bottom right the page numbers. So that's all that happens with this watermark. So now we'll go back to published, and we'll select this document, and we'll run a workflow. This can be done automatically. We'll just do it manually here so that we can control the process. Okay, there we go. Watermarking's done. Let's look at this PDF again. Okay. Immediately, you see the cover page has changed. We have our logo, we have the title, the project name, project lead. We have logo, title, our legal disclaimer, and page numbering. As you can see, it goes on every single page. Okay, this is all well and good, but now we also want to provide specific user data. Who opened this? When did they open it? What's the current project state? So we go to our PDF Watermark Settings. We watermark on open, so we enable the watermarking. I've already saved this, but this is another large watermark, so let's take a look at this. What it does, it adds the name and other details on the title page of the person who opened it, the remote user, the date they opened it, where they opened it from, the current project status at the time of opening, and the current due date at the time of opening. As well, in order not to clutter up the entire document, but still making sure that we know who opened it and from where, this time in white, it puts in the name of the person who opened it, the date they opened it, and where they opened it from. So it'll be effectively invisible, but still we can get the data. So now we click OK. We go back to our library and we open the document. And this time we'll see at the top, we've got opened by me, Monday, August 4th, location, project status, and the due date. All very good. But we don't have all this extra information on the pages, keeping it easy to read. But that extra information is just being cleverly hidden right here. So we just copy it, paste, and you see we have this information. So even if the PDF gets broken up, we'll know who accessed it. So that's all nice. Now, what we want to do is, because watermarks are looking good, we'll go back into our library settings. We'll go to the security settings, and we'll make sure that we add security to this document every time it's opened. So we create an owner password. And in this one, we'll just disable printing, disable content copying. Very simple. So now we click OK. We go back to our library. We open the document again. Okay, everything looks the same. However, when we go into the file properties, security, we'll notice that printing and modifying and extracting contents is now not allowed. So now we have a secured document, we know who opened it and what they were doing with it.